Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, so we are talking Turner syndrome. So today I have a really fun topic I want to talk about, and it's something I've been looking into a lot and kind of been figuring out what I want to do for me and kind of how they work and how I could actually use it to help me. So what I want to talk about is naturally balancing your hormones. Disclaimer, anything I talk about in this video is meant to support the use of HRT. That's my recommendation. It is not to replace HRT at all. There is no way for us to get those hormone levels we need, get the hormones that we're missing without HRT. These do not give you or make you produce more hormones than you already do naturally. This just supports your natural hormone production. That being said, there are a few ways that I have either looked into or tried or have heard about that I want to look into to support natural hormone balance. I've talked a lot about paleo and going paleo, and I think I've touched on a little bit how that whole thing started by me trying to use it to support hormone balance. How that whole thing started was I was listening to the Balanced Bites podcast. It's all about paleo and how it helps certain stuff, and they were talking about hormone imbalance. They listed a ton of symptoms of hormone imbalance. And the reason I actually jumped into doing paleo and decided to actually implement what they were talking about was because I had more symptoms of hormone imbalance than I even realized. I knew mine were off. I knew I had not gotten to a balance with them, but I did not realize how many symptoms of it I had, and then they talked about the different things it can affect. So the information I got for paleo as an option for hormone balance support was kind of an understanding of how the food we eat influences our hormone production. So after all of those symptoms that scared the bejesus out of me with how many symptoms I had, they talked about why those symptoms are caused and what the food we eat can do. And the biggest point they talked about and the biggest takeaway for me was how it influences cortisol production and how certain foods can stress out the body and interrupt normal hormone production. So if you're eating food that is inflammatory, that you're allergic to, that you're intolerant to, so you just don't digest it or handle it as well. If you're eating things high in sugar or carbs and stressing out your body goes into cortisol production, and the more stressed out your body is, the more cortisol it produces. Well, while it's producing all of that cortisol, it is not able to produce and balance your other hormones, most importantly for those of us with Turner syndrome, the sex hormones. So it interrupts any hormone production you do have, any hormone balance your body is able to do. It interrupts that even more. And I think that was one of the things that scared me the most, or one of the things that caught my attention the most in the, this could be health-wise really good for me, was the whole cortisol production thing and how that basically makes it unable to focus on or able to produce any sex hormones and to promote just that balance. I know you can't always control stressful situations, and I'll never be able to get off of HRT and until they want to throw me into menopause, I guess. But those are things that I can't change, and that for health reasons I don't want to change. I'm not ready to be off HRT and not have my hormones. Stuff like that. But I can do natural things like not eating food that'll stress out my body and interrupt what it can naturally do. And there's also a couple other things I've been thinking of. So the other thing that I heard of a lot in that hormone balance talk was supplements. That there are supplements that support thyroid and adrenal, and I think sex hormones as well. That there are certain supplements, I don't know the names off the top of my head. I have to research the last two I'm going to talk about way more than I have already to understand it better. But there are health supplements that you can take that'll help support that production and that balance. It's not going to give you the levels. It's not going to give you the hormones that you're needing. It's not synthetic hormones like HRT is, but it'll help support your HRT that you're getting, and it'll help support whatever your body can naturally do. And I think that is what I really care about with it. Not trying to replace HRT, because that's just not a possibility. But supplements can help because I'm already on supplements. I'm already taking calcium. I already take milk thistle. So it's just one more thing to take, and let's be real, I'm going to be used to taking medicine my whole life. This one can help with something I'm really needing help with. So I'm going to look into and research a little more what health supplements can really help to add to. What ones can really support that, what ones would be good for me, and that's something I'm going to be looking into. So if you are interested in that, I would highly recommend researching that some, and if you have any resources on it, let me know below, and I will put all of my paleo resources and the podcast and everything in the description box as well. So the last and final way that I have heard about and like not researched at all is essential oils. Essential oils is something that's now become kind of trendy with the health people, that I've heard a ton about it being really good for you, and a lot of different uses. There are essential oil blends for different medicinal stuff. It can help asthma. There's a sleepy time blend that you can do at night right before bed that helps you calm down and wind down for bed. There's just a lot of different blends for a lot of different things. And I have heard that there are some essential oils that can help with hormone, I don't know if I want to say hormone production, but hormone balance. That there are some that can help promote healthy hormone levels and hormone balance. And so I've been wanting to look into essential oils also. I've been debating getting a diffuser. I know you can also get the roll-on kind and stuff like that. These are some of the things I'm looking into to promote hormone balance and to kind of promote what my body naturally does while also giving it the hormones and HRT that it needs. But with these things, I can help support it functioning naturally. I can help support what it already does and give it a better chance of being at a healthy balance. And if we ever go into trying to do IVF or embryo adoption, some form of me being pregnant, I can use these to help my body be ready for that, to help my hormones be in a state that it won't be all whacked out to even begin with before pregnancy. So those are some things that I've been looking into. Those are some things I've been thinking about. If you have any resources on health supplements for hormone balance or essential oils for hormone balance or either of those just in general, I would love to hear about those in the comments. If you have any questions or areas of these that you would maybe like a whole video on or just to learn more about, let me know and we can research together. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some information. I hope it gave you some ideas and some stuff to think about. If you have been doing some of these, let me know your experience. Let me know what you learned. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with everybody. And if you were not already subscribed to my channel, click the screen and subscribe. And if you did not see yesterday's video, click the iCard and go watch it. We had a really, really fun, exciting announcement that I am super stoked for. So go check it out if you have not already seen it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!